fuck what anybody else has to say about it. Fuck all of those negative fears that are coming up. Fuck anything that's getting in your way between you and what you know that you deserve out of this life. Your only fucking job right now is to sit and listen, and you just shut the fuck up and sit down and listen to what I gotta say. Okay? Why do we give so many fucks about what other people think about us? People might talk about you. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares what they gotta say? Listen, bro, you're gonna die one day. There's gonna be a day when we're no longer on this fucking planet. Even if you do, really, I just read this in a book the other day. It threw me the fuck off. Even if you do huge fucking crazy amazing things with your life and you're remembered for thousands of years, one day the last person who will ever mention your name will die, and then your name will never be mentioned again. Our existence is so, it's this thing we think it's so fucking important, and yeah, it's important. So because it's important, do whatever the fuck you want. Do what you feel called to. Follow your intuition. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. People are gonna talk no matter what. Here's the thing about people though, they're so absorbed in their own shit, you're not the center of their lives. Maybe you're just a little piece of the puzzle. They take a detour and they're like, let me talk shit about this person, but then they're gonna go right back to their own fucking lives. Maybe they judge you for a little millisecond and they go back to their own shit because they're worried about the people that are judging them. They're worried about how they look. They're worried about how they're perceived. They're worried about their own stuff. Anybody who is too hyper focused on your stuff obviously doesn't have enough going in their own life. Because think about it. Even when you stop and you, because we all do it, we've all internally judged somebody at one point or the other. Even when you've internally judged somebody, how often do you really stay there before you go back to your own shit and you're like, oh, my life and my problems and my situations? Because we're also fucking self-centered. We're thinking about ourselves and our own lives and our own circumstances. And if you know that to be true, then why do we give so many fucks? Why do we give so many fucks about what other people think about us? It's ridiculous. You're gonna let what somebody else thinks about you stop you from trying to create the life that you want, the life that you know that you deserve? When did it become not cool to try? Think about how fucking ridiculous that is. Someone is trying to do better in their life. Someone is being a beginner so that they can learn to do something. They can learn a skill. They can learn whatever. And then there's somebody over here bashing them for trying. Who's really the problem here? The person learning, trying to do something better with their lives, or the person judging the person who's trying? Why are we knocking people for trying? That's fucking weird energy, bro. You know what this life is? It's short and it's precious, and our time here is special, and you're doing a disservice to yourself, to the world, to all the people that you could potentially impact by not trying because you're afraid of what other people are going to say, you're afraid of what other people are going to think. Who fucking cares? I used to care so much about what the kids I went to high school with thought about me, and now I live in a completely different country and I don't have any of them on social media anymore, and I don't really give two shits what they have to say about me. Could this possibly potentially be seen as cringe to somebody, that I'm a beginner in YouTube, that I'm only on day 44 of showing up every single day no matter what the what's, and I don't really know how to edit my videos all that good, and my thumbnails kind of suck, and I don't have that many subscribers? Could it be seen as cringe to some people? Sure. Could people find reasons to judge me for it? Sure. Am I going to let that hold me back? No, because I feel called to do this thing. So I'm going to do this thing and not give a fuck about what anybody else has to see in the process. And even if I do give a fuck, even if I feel insecure that day, and maybe I do care, and maybe I am afraid to be judged, I'm gonna fucking show up anyway, because I am not gonna let that fear hold me back from creating the life that I know I am meant to live. You do not want to get to the end of this life, trust me. You do not want to get to the end of this fucking life and wish that you had started sooner, and wish that you had done that thing that you felt so called. Your heart was really pulling you in that direction, but you were so afraid of failing. You were so afraid of feeling like an imposter. You were so afraid of what other people are going to say about you that you never took that leap of faith on yourself. What a shame that would be, to get to the end of this whole big, grand, crazy life that we live, just to wish that you had taken a chance on yourself. If you think people are going to talk about you, let them talk. If you are afraid to be a beginner, fucking be a beginner anyway. If you don't know how to do it, fucking start and learn along the way. How are you ever gonna get to where you wanna go if you don't take a bet on yourself? Let's say your dream is to bake a fucking cake and you really wanna bake a cake, you wanna bake the most beautiful, perfect, amazing cake in the whole world, but you've never stepped into the kitchen, you've never mixed the ingredients together, and you've never baked a fucking cake. So how are you ever gonna make the best cake in the whole fucking world if you don't make a bunch of shitty cakes and be like, okay, this one has too much flour, eggs, fucking eggnog. I don't know how to make a fucking cake because that's not my passion. This is the shit I care about. That's why I'm on day motherfucking 40 4? I already said it, didn't I? I don't remember. Anywho, I'm gonna keep showing up and sucking and looking ridiculous and feeling stupid and feeling like an imposter and like a loser. I'm gonna keep showing here the fuck up because guess what? I'm only on day 44 of showing up every day, but I already have so many fucking people saying nice things to me. I already have people telling me that I'm making an impact. I already feel like I'm doing the best that I can with what I have to spread the message that I have. I'm recording on my fucking iPhone with this little shitty ass mic that I got at the mall because I don't have the resources where I currently am right now. So I'm doing what I can with what I got. I'm not gonna sit here and stress myself out and say I don't make the best videos. My videos kind of fucking suck. I shouldn't post them anyway. No, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna record it, edit it, and post it. I'm gonna collect data, I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna try again, I'm gonna feel like quitting, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep motherfucking showing up, and that's what you're gonna do too. Because fuck what anybody else has to say about it. Fuck all of those negative fears that are coming up. Fuck anything that's getting in your way between you and what you know that you deserve out of this life. Okay? Too many beautiful big dreams, too much potential, too much greatness is in the fucking graveyard right now because people were too afraid to bet on themselves. And that's not gonna be you. You're here for a reason. Your heart is calling you towards something. Fucking start and don't stop. Whatever it is that you know you're supposed to do, you're worthy of that and you're capable of achieving it. And it might be hard and you might have dark days, but that does not mean you shouldn't try. Whew. The Wild Woman Tribe is officially launched and it is in my bio for any wild women that want to join me on this crazy adventure that is life. Thank you for being here with me today. My name is Janice Lee. Today is day 44 of showing up every single day. Motherfucker, what? I will see you guys here tomorrow. I think I already said that. Love you. I'm gonna show you the view because it's a beautiful fucking day outside. Remember to never fucking quit because you're such a badass and you deserve to keep going. Okay. Wow.